Great start for Denny Hamlin. Now he will proceed to block. He will get in front of whichever line he thinks is going to move the fastest and try to stay up front and dictate what's going to happen with this race. You're also going to hear side drafting is already.
Christopher Bell, I believe it's Christopher Bell.
Yeah, sure enough, Bell around in the back of the pack. The 8 also involved, and they're sliding down the banking.
He's already around entering turn 3. Just have to wonder if that left rear was rubbing.
Contact with the 8.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick, no place to go.
Tyler Reddick's day, that was big impact for him as well.
Big run from the 22 coming. He's going to get in the back of this 88. 88 tries to go the outside.
And around they go. The 10 of Eric Almirola. Up in the air is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney is caught in it as well. Can't tell who is wedged up against the wall with Almirola. The 18 was airborne. It's the 88 of Bowman.
All guys that are battling for the points.
Here it is, the 88. Probably thinking inside. He gets a big push right there. He's kind of always forced to make a decision, forced to go to one side or the other because of the aggressive push from the 22.
So this is the final lap of stage 1, and the last time they went by, and sure enough, it's going to happen. The green and white checkered flag is going to go out to Chris Buescher, which, by the way, this is his first career stage win.
That inside line's pretty tight. A lot of pushing from the 8 into the back of the 2 car. That inside line coming up to the back of the 17, Chris Buescher. They're going to clear easily the top 3. Now with that outside line, or middle groove form up on the back straightaway, get a big run on these guys. Starting to happen.
Talk about cars with damage. That 8 car on the inside, row 3, he was involved in that lap 1 wreck. Got it there, got a bunch of tape on that car. Now he's found his way to the front.
Lap 108, you're clear. 108 at the line here.
Oh, we got a crash!
48 goes around, the big one happening. The one's upside down.
Big wreck behind you.
Kurt Busch climbed all over the top of the 41 of Custer. The 2 is around. Playoff contenders involved. Kurt Busch won a week ago. He's safe into the round of 8. Everyone else is still fighting for points and positions. The 62, Brendan Gaughan, his final NASCAR race.
14 car has the 48 car out of control through the tri-oval and gets into the left rear quarter panel and turns the 48.
Yeah, right there, the 14's pushing the 48. Gets him turning around. Now, off the right. Kurt Busch way up in the air. Fortunately, came down on his tires. There it starts, right there. That tri-oval, we talked about it earlier, that is the worst place. That's where your car has the least amount of grip around this racetrack.
Chase Elliott has dropped down to that inside line, has William Byron right behind him. And then maybe the most aggressive pusher of the day, the 22 of Joey Logano running 3rd.
Those 2 Hendrick Chevrolets up front are going to stay together. Oh, the 22 jumped out of line here. He's got an issue. For some reason, he's fading back.
Falling back quickly is Joey Logano.
Going to split the 9 car. Keselowski to the inside.
1 lap to go.
What is going on?
Something's happened to the 22, unless he just backed out of this, but I don't see why he would have.
Yeah, he's got an issue of some sort. Maybe a tire going down. Something trying to
guys,
back.
They were told over the radio to the 21 car as they get more action there that the 22 is under penalty for forcing someone below the line, so he was not going to receive stage points.
Oh, there you go. Great call there. Great information.
So Love's receiving points, so get out of the wreck.
Finish it out here. Do not pay. Green checker this time.
Look at how big this is. Big lead for Martin Truex Jr. with the shove from the 2 of Brad Keselowski.
There's a big running coming from the top. I don't think they can get there. The 38 and the 17. They're going to get this 2 car, I believe.
John Hunter Nemechek in that 38. A good push. But it's Martin Truex Jr. who wins stage 2. And with that comes a playoff point. 5th stage win of 2020 for MTJ.
He goes up to try to get to the outside of this 19 car. Now he's going to come down, try to go to the inside, but the 21's there. I don't think he even was watching his inside mirror, but unintentionally forced the 21 below the line.
Yeah, the rule says if you go below the yellow line to advance your position, you will be penalized. And if you force someone below the yellow line, you may be penalized. So
got pushed, got loose, and forced down there.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
63 laps to go from Talladega.
Chase Elliott underneath Quinn Huff. Trying to push the issue.
1.5, too wide back there now. Still 1.5 back. All right, here comes the 20. Right here, quarterback. Coming to you, coming to you. Two's got a little bit of a run back outside, outside, outside.
Here comes the two Penske cars. Logano's going down there to get him. He's going to get to the inside of 43 car. He's going to side draft him really hard right there.
Stall you out. Square to 37 up your mirror. Middle, there you go.
Oh,
into the wall.
He's in the fence.
43 of Bubba Wallace got into the wall. He stays going.
How much damage does he have?
Enough damage, he's falling back quickly. The Alabama native up front looking for his first win. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen today.
Got a spin behind you.
He's going to go to pit road, and a caution has come out. Talked about the spin. It was James Davison in this 53. Through the tri-oval. Green flag back in the air.
All right.
Overtime presented by Credit One Bank.
We got a tandem on both lanes right now. I think that's what we're going to see to the finish of this race, unless they do get split up. They've gotten split up. The 2 and the 22 are split up. The 4 and the 21 of the Benedetto still tandem.
So that's what happens. That 21 pulled the 2 off of the 22. Now what's the 21 going to do? He's got to make a quick move here.
Still clear.
I think he's going to tandem with the 22 now. Now they're broken up. What about the Chevrolets? The Hendrick Chevrolets on the outside here.
Here comes Chase Elliott in the 9. A lot of speed, a big run. He had a huge push from the 24. Dives low, tries to get by. He's able to make the move, but he did get his 2 left side tires on the inside of the double yellow line. You can't pass below the double yellow line. Oh, and they're left behind.
Wow.
Caution comes out before they get to the finish line.
Look who's in it.
Once again, Kyle Busch in the 18. The 4 of Kevin Harvick.
Wow.
Look at the damage to that 18. What a day it's been.
We'll have to see if the caution did indeed come out.
Oh, the 18 gets turned sideways by a push from the 8 car, Tyler Reddick.
'19 caught up in it. Martin Truex Jr.
Right there. And remember, Reddick has damage to his nose that may have contributed to it a little bit and how he was able to push the 18. Plus, the 18 had damage as well.
Yeah, the 18 car's got a ton of drag and a damaged tailpiece. And
green flag back out. Overtime for Talladega.
Chase gets pushed out in front here.
Will he have enough fuel to get all the way back around twice?
Which line is going to be pushed the best?
Where's the runs coming from? Exactly, Jeff.
Top's going to come here.
Top's coming.
Top's going to come. Here they come.
Priest jumps out there. He's by himself. Hamlin in the back of the 9 car now. The inside lines together.
Oh, Bubba Wallace with a big move to get to that 3 wide and be the leader of that outside line.
He got a big shove.
Yeah, it was a great move, but there's no organization.
Oh, he's going to get turned. Into the wall he goes.
Wrecking behind you here.
Bubba Wallace into the wall, and the caution has come out. There'll be a 3rd overtime.
Bubba went up there to try to get the momentum from that high side, but it disorganized, and then he was trying to find some energy off any car he could find.
Bubba Wallace jumped in that outside line to make something happen. As you said, Junior, it was going really well. Then it all got kind of disorganized right here, and now trying to find his way back to the bottom, or just, you know, don't know if he was thinking to get in front of the 37 there, or if it's just Talladega, just a Talladega wreck, you know. So easy to watch from our viewpoint and say, oh, guy should have done this, should have done that, but it's just Talladega. See it all the time.
So damage to the 2 as well, because the 43 got into the side of him. DiBenedetto on the inside. Does he have enough fuel? Does the guy pushing him right behind have enough fuel? And Denny Hamlin, we know he's got enough fuel to come back through the restart zone. 2 laps to go from Talladega.
Dead even down here to turn 1. DiBenedetto gets out ahead here, but both lines are organized.
Buscher pushing. DiBenedetto out front now. 3 car lengths.
Bottom advantage, 17, 24 clear.
Buscher continues to push down the back straightaway, locked up in tandem. They're getting away. Can they stay in tandem? They almost have to now.
They've gotten so far out in front, if they don't stay hooked up, the other guys will run them down.
William Byron trying to find some help.
Is there enough fuel in either one of these 2 cars out front?
Look at Byron being able to pull up to the 17, going to get on the corner panel. That's going to pull the 17 off the 21.
It separates them. White flag. One more time around at Talladega.
Eric Jones to the inside here.
Jones is now going to push the 21. Now it's a matter of how long. The Wood brothers and Matt DiBenedetto out front at Talladega.
No organization right now.
Look at this outside line.
Oh, we got a car in the wall, the back straightaway. Cody Ware. Here comes the 17 and the 24. They're going to try to block.
Eric
in
gets
the
up into the wall. Now the 24, a big run. He slides. They make more contact. 3 wide as they come out of 4.
Hamlin to the inside. Side draft coming from the 24 car.
Denny Hamlin. William Byron through the tri-oval coming up to the stripe. And as they go across the stripe, a photo finish. Denny Hamlin gets the nod by 23 one-thousandths of a second.
No way.
Take a look at this. How close it was.
Oh, and he's clearly ahead at the line. Tough situation again for Matt DiBenedetto, almost to get his first win. He'll have to try another day.
7 wins this season for Denny Hamlin. It's his 44th career win. Why is that important? It ties Bill Elliott.
How did you pull this win off, Denny?
Just a lot of attrition. I mean, we just played the strategy, the numbers game to run the back until we were locked in, but it just, things worked out. We finally got one back. Like, you know, we probably, this one was unexpected to say the least, but probably this whole FedEx team, Toyota, everyone at JGR for bringing great race cars. And today we're obviously thinking about JJ D'Amato and his 2 kids. So really excited about this win. This was unexpected for sure.
Yeah, JJ certainly a big part of Joe Gibbs Racing. Denny, I got to ask you about the pass for the win. You had to go below the yellow line. Were you aware that you'd kind of been forced down there, and the take on that, going below the yellow line to be able to make the pass for the win?
Yeah, well, they were crashing in front of us, so it was, you know, obviously I got forced down there just like I think the 21 and others did. So yeah, there was a bunch of us that all crashed down there.
In this process, you tie your hero, Bill Elliott. How much does that mean to you, Denny?
So much. I mean, he was my childhood hero growing up, and so that's why I've always been number 11, to be honest, is the days he was running for Junior Johnson. So just an amazing day.
It was just a crazy finish. I haven't even been able to really process it. Yeah, I'm just really want to get this thing in victory lane. You know, Menards, Tuscany Fawcett's this team. Oh, sorry, the emotions from, God, I feel like it's the same story. A lot of times, just heartbreak. My wife and I have had a stressful week again. you know, just not uncertainty. Fighting, man, my whole career is a fight for my life. But I'm so appreciative of this team, Wood Brothers. I want this 100th win for the Woods so bad. Our alliance with Team Penske, Ford, I mean, I appreciate them putting me in this car. It's so much fun to drive and have a shot to win. And Denny did a great job. Oh, deja vu, holy cow. But no, Denny, I mean, he deserves all the support in the world. He's an incredible racer. He was my biggest threat. I tried to block all I could. My spotter, Doug, did a great job. I just, oh, this is tough.